Yeah, he is the fireball, solid stuff character, right? He just wants to play this. I mean, Sagat obviously is the character he played in previous games.
Yes.
Fireballs and uppercuts, he keeps it very simple. And when you fight against someone like Itabashi, it's so scary, obviously, because Itabashi got here by beating Shudo.
Yes.
And Shudo beat himself, really. He dropped the game-winning combo against Bonchan, which everybody may have saw. They skipped to the intros, and we're skipping right into our first match of this top 8. Bonchan versus Itabashi Zangief.
Combo Breaker, you ready for this, Street Fighter? Give me some noise again! That's what I thought. Let's go!
The chop landing early, the flare, and it's not just the sign behind me.
Oh, wow. The armor puts him well past it. Actually puts himself back into the corner now. Bonchan, full drive, DDT, corner switch.
Scary stuff, that tap. Heavy Punch hitting him out of the air, catching the jump attempt, and one more guess for the round already. The regular throw, 9,000 life for Akuma, and he goes down just like that.
Look, we all know he's going to explode if he gets hit, but I'm telling you right now, he can do the same thing right back to you. Maybe not so much versus Zangief, obviously, but he does have the capability of dealing major damage.
Yeah, and his grounded buttons are really good, right?
Yes.
That's the thing about him.
Yes.
He's going to control so much space. Early on the throw means a back throw. 4 bars of drive gauge gone for Bonchan there.
Oof. Yo, get decked. Wait a minute. Target combo of his own. Fights back to the middle of the screen. You know Bonchan doesn't want to be in the corner, but he definitely doesn't want to be in throw range either.
Scary spot for him, of course. Walking him down, and Bonchan plays it slow. Walking up. Whip punish lands a little too far for that sweep on punish counter. He finds a big hit.
Perfect spacing on that low forward. Gets a small combo back to the corner where we're going. And look, you spin that trying to hit me, I'm going to kill you for it. Get ready to get hit by a Mack truck of damage. Listen to the car. I want to be nowhere near it. Major damage. Spends all his bar to get that, but he was down around importantly.
Yeah, and Zangief, it's a little weird for him to combo into his meter sometimes, right? So it could be an advantage to spend that against him, and you've got to do it to kill him there, of course. It means Itabashi has a big meter advantage here. The air approach from Bonchan again. A couple of times we've seen that demon flip already.
Yeah, the guillotine chop, one of his better options out of that demon flip as well. Look at the spacing Itabashi Zangief is using. That OD lariat, setting him
got
up.
the one hit on it, though, and now Bonchan low on drive gauge. You see him backing up. You want that drive gauge to come back, and Itabashi's on the prowl.
Low forward once again. Look at that range Bonchan's playing at. That low forward fireball, react to it range. But you can see Itabashi Zangief, what a dive kick placement.
Beat the armor on the heavy punch there because it's so low on the toes. And every whip is so scary now. Doesn't quite get a combo into the kill. But Itabashi whiffing that heavy punch. Bonchan with a jump in and the cancel into level 2.
Yo, pull him in.
You know that level 1's coming here for the Oki as well? No, he goes for the force.
Dynamite!
Oh my
Dynamite talk! Have you ever had borscht?
I don't want to.
I've had borscht, and it did not look like that, I can tell you that.
I hope it didn't taste like that.
It definitely didn't taste like that. I went back for seconds, it definitely didn't taste like that.
Game 1, Itabashi Zangief looking solid here. That cross-cut, like turnaround lariat was so good for that stand light kick on the starter from Bonchan, and that's character specific. In this matchup, you can do light Tatsu, heavy Tatsu mid-screen against Zangief.
Oh, I legit didn't know that. Hold on.
Oh man, tap heavy punch. He's been doing that a lot to try to beat the fireballs.
I like this. Teleport to the corner. You can typically set it with a button. It'll catch anything you do on wake up, but I like the patience. Oh, OD fireball knocked down again. You got to be careful playing this range because you give Zangief one hit, he takes the momentum back, sometimes his position, but this is damage he wants. Itabashi Zangief fight back to the middle of the screen. That's a medium punch one. That hurts.
Not dead, but one more guess can do it. He wakes up. He burns himself out though. This is scary. Does he jump? Does he run away? He goes for pressure here. Itabashi with the chase down on the knee. The drive rush combo should be the kill. Up a game, up around just like that.
All right. All right. What are you going to do to switch it up, Itabashi?
Oh, he tried the lariat and he lost so much drive gauge because of that.
Oh, wait a minute. Calling out the tap parry, gets the throw.
Whip on it, but too far for the chops, and now burnout's going to be a problem.
Oh, my man's looking dry. He's looking thirsty. Still hitting buttons, though. Still hitting
fighting,
buttons.
even through this burnout. Goes for the backdash, doesn't work out. Bonchan, the double fireball for the kill. Putting that round up there.
The way Bonchan uses his resources is so good. He knows he doesn't have any chances to get these big hits, especially with Zangief with this big life bar. I like what he's doing. Overhead.
Raw overhead, and then the backdash just in case there's a command grab or something like that, trying to bait something from Itabashi. Oh. Safe on block, command grab. Huge damage on that.
The real fear is starting to kick in. Drive rush into SPD, something you really got to be careful of. Oh.
Yeah, level 3 on deck too. There's so much meter. Scary spot. You have the snap kicks now. Oh, picking apart the drive gauge. Okay. Level 2, spend. He still has the wall bounce at the end of this, so he gets a juggle afterwards.
Let's see what he does with it. Okay, gets the knockdown. Wow, neutral jump.
Oh yeah, that's a specific setup that you try to space things out to be safe. Not enough here, but look at the meter from Itabashi Zangief. And
you're playing a dangerous game this close to Zangief, I know that. The smoke alarm is definitely going off. I'm telling you right now. Are you smoking in there? Are you cooking? What is that?
Man, it's 1-7-20 is so scary. Here he's just looking for an opportunity. The footsies, the whip punish, EX Lariat level 3. That's the kill from Itabashi.
Look at the lights. Get your ass in this air though. Get your ass in this air though. Oh.
And you see that smile on Itabashi's face. That's the worst thing you could see. That's how you know he's having way too much fun out of there. First 2 games go to him just like that.
Bro, if a grappler player smiles like that, they're having too much fun. I'm not a fan.
That's not good.
I'm not a fan. All right.
And it was his birthday. Like, he's way too happy.
I know. He's like, I'm owed these grapples. I'm supposed to get these. It was my birthday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, we caught the jump. What a hit confirm, but he was a little late on the drive cancel, and Bonchan spending all that drive gauge to get out of there now.
I like that, though, because that definitely looked like a reset from Itabashi. Like he was going to go for an SPD. Guillotine.
Oh, I like the jump back, too. He knows the air approach is coming from Bonchan because his drive gauge is so low, he can't stay on the ground.
And I like the drive rush to close the distance, push him closer to that corner. That way he can force the gas even hard. And now Bonchan just jumps out of there, makes him force the jump to get out of there, and now he's taking full control.
Nice. Clinical round, and that air option was the only moment that he could make it out of the corner after that as drive gauge stabilized. Well played there from Bonchan.
Oh, I like that little bait right there. Drive rush, crouch jab. Counter hit confirm. I like that. Still gets the adamant flame knockdown. Tries to go for the trade combo. Bonchan ready. Zangief not ready.
Yeah, now position in the corner. He's like one good hit away from here. Very close to building that level 3. Not quite on it just yet, though.
Next hit can't kill, though.
Ooh, did he catch the back
dash.
dash? No, way too slow, and that's going to be an easy punish here. Bonchan putting one on the board.
Okay, what an answer back. Once again, this is best of 5 versus 3. Bonchan still has a chance. Winner's side, of course, but you want the placement going higher into winners.
And you see that wry smile again on Itabashi. Still cheesing despite that loss. And Bonchan doing a better job of like catching the approaches of Itabashi Zangief here and not getting kind of put into a slugfest.
I also like the fact that he's kind of staggering his offense, mixing in the throws, making him use that tap parry to take advantage of it.
Oh, he's ready, but that's an expensive anti-air, although he gets the command grab after building back that drive gauge.
And definitely worth the damage now.
Yeah, he's chilling. Charge drop kick. Wait, holds the parry. Now his drive gauge is so low he had to jump, and now he feels the pressure.
Oh, tried to armor through, but he gets hit by the overhead. Bonchan. First round, game 4, his favorite.
Yeah, he's getting behind on the drive gauge, and it's forcing Itabashi to commit the running bear grab. Surprising him there, and now corner pressure. Huge chance for Itabashi with the whip punish.
That was such a good whip punish. Hits a button on wake up, he's gonna eat a lot of damage because of this.
Yeah, bad spot now. Frame kill, crosscut DP, he's ready for it.
Back throw. Oh, he's keeping him on his toes. And the positioning. Low forward into DI, not close enough to get the wall, though.
Oh, he heard it was his birthday. He tried for the H check, but it worked anyway on hit, and one more for the round. Wake up sweep.
Same side. They trade. Itabashi cannot take any hit.
Oh my God, the loyal fan!
It's going to work. We're going for a ride. Look at the lights. Get your ass in this air. We're going for a ride. Oh.
And if you're Bonchan, you know his heart skipped a beat. He was so close to closing out that round, getting that game, and now you know it's starting to creep in. That
fear,
uncertainness of like, well, I was so close and everything was going okay. At least you got the meter off.
No one talks about the fear. Only Justin Wong has talked about the fear of grapplers and how he hates them. This is exactly what he was talking about.
He can smell your fear. You have to be careful here. Bonchan playing nice and slow. You can feel it. Itabashi knows that he's got to wrestle in there and make something happen.
Slight fireball, they playing with it. But
back that. You have to be so careful. Those minus frames against Zangief, you just let's rip that light SPD. So back actually makes a lot of sense. Tap parry on the approach. Just a small punish, nothing too big there. Oh my God!
Oh my God! 50. Let me get half. I'll take half. I'll take half.
He just exploded. That's so much life. And the whip punish, he doesn't get it.
The tap parries. They're starting to add up. Not close enough to get the combo. Itabashi, what are you going to do?
Oh,
one bar.
Raw headbutt, and he tried to beat a DP there. Bonchan doesn't go
back
for it.
dash. He doesn't want any part of it. My man, look at the feet. He's just walking him down. He's just walking him down.
He's running for his life.
Oh my God. Even the horse is shaking his hands like, oh no.
It connects. He can't get the juggle, but he's got the corner.
Low forward once again. CA is on the table. Bonchan risking some drive. It might cost him the set. Itabashi Zangief is moving on. Bonchan is going down.
There it is. Winner's side. Winner's finals for Itabashi Zangief. That's the birthday man up there. Itabashi just had that birthday, 44 years old, and in
It's a gift.
top 8 winner side.